today's video. If you're new, my name's Emma. I'm an illustrator based in Sheffield and these are my daily-ish vlogs. Today is going to be a studio day. I have got quite a bit to do actually. Not only do I need to do 45 minutes of business records, I should probably do more than 45 minutes of business records anyway. So at least 45 minutes of business records. I also need to pack up some orders because if you are a keen viewer of this channel, you will know that I have been making some badges out of the little pencil ends. So kind of like this one, but this one's too dirty to make one out of. These little pencil nubs, I thought they're just so cute and I've been saving them up and I decided finally to make them into badges. So I have them all here. There's a first batch of 17 that I've launched on my website today. And some of them are brooches and some of them are just single pencil badges, but I've had some orders. So I need to also package those up, which is very exciting. By the time you watch this video, there will probably be some left. So if you would like some, head to embersandink.co.uk. Embers and Ink is my small business and that's where I'm selling these. So I'm selling them on my small business website. So yeah, head there, have a look, choose one that you like and buy it if you want. No obligation if you don't. I also need to tidy this studio. I would like to do some sketching. There's also a few competitions that I'd like to potentially enter, but I've taken my kind of eye off the ball. I don't know if I've missed the deadlines or anything. I haven't really paid much attention to them. I've had stuff going on. So if I can enter those, I'd like to do that. But first things first, I need to go and do 45 minutes of business records, but you don't need to see that. So close your eyes and when you open them again, I will be back and I will have done my business records. So are you ready? Get ready to blink. Before I get on with packing those orders, I'm going to do a studio tidy, a very quick one, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing. My desk's so messy. I got there eventually. I had a little bit of a brain melt because one of the people ordered more than just the badge, so it didn't quite fit into one of these boxes, so I needed to up the postage. It's fine. It's by a few pennies. I can cover that. But yes, if you have ordered anything, thank you. Always when I start talking. So if you did order anything, if this was you, thank you very much for that. And if you haven't ordered anything and you are interested, there is still time. So this little batch of pencil badges will be available until the end of May, and then I'm going to take them off my website and I'm going to keep them for in-person markets and in the Sheffield Maker Shop. So just head to embersandink.co.uk and all the available ones should be there. Some things you might like to know about my packaging. My packaging is completely plastic free. So I use cardboard boxes, I use paper tape, this is fully compostable, and I use paper and / or compostable packaging beans. If you do get any packages with little packaging beans in them and you think they look polystyrene, they're not. They are compostable cornstarch and they can be dissolved in water, which is nice, or in your compost bin, whatever's good for you. So I'm going to just get these booked in. I'm going to get Royal Mail to collect them because it's always nice to do that. And then if any more come in, I can book them in at the same time. So I'm going to go and do that. Then I'm going to go and charge you because you need charging. You need a little boost. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have a little rest and a little boost, and I'll catch you on the other side of that full charge. So a nice little update since I put you into charge. I've had 2 more orders. So I'm going to get those ready now, and Andy's back from work and he's putting some lunch on. What an ideal situation. Well, as much as I'd love to just loll around in my studio all day and tick off my to-do list and do some drawing, I actually do need to go and do my food shop, which I wasn't going to share with you. But then I realised that, the internet can be a bit of a toxic place, and sometimes you can only see the glorious and glamorous side of being an illustrator, for example, when really, in reality, when you work for yourself and when you work from home, you don't have anyone telling you these are your hours to work, these are what you need to do, which is good. I like doing that because that means I can fit in all the other things I need to do when I can do them. But that also means you don't have clear distinctions between daytime is work time and... Am I even making sense? Anyway, I need to go and do a food shop. So, like I say, I wasn't going to share that part, but you might as well come along with me and see the reality of working for yourself as an illustrator at home. But before I do, look at this little frog that I bought yesterday. It's a little grumpy frog that I got from a maker that is in the Sheffield Maker Shop. And when I bought it, I bought it because, it's cute. And just to keep it safe, I put it in my pocket. And you know what? I think I just like it as a pocket frog. I think I like it in... You know how some people have like handkerchiefs, like pocket handkerchiefs? I think I'm gonna have a pocket frog, And if you didn't want to, show the pocket frog, you can put the flap down, but it's just ready to poke its head up. Am I revealing something about my state of mind at the moment? Anyway, I like it. So let's go shopping. And just like that, it's 7:30 and the day has got away from me. I do think it is important to show days like this though. My hair's gone a bit flat. Yeah, I do think it's important to show days like this. I know it might not be the most interesting of videos for you, but when you're watching someone doing daily-ish videos, I think it's worth you knowing the reality. It puts less pressure on you as well. I have a big list of things that I want to do, and I thought I'm totally going to get those done today. Did not get those done. So I've got a couple of competitions that I knew about. I also found out about another competition while I was on the way to the shops. And I've just got a bunch of stuff that I need to do. In fact, I've got one thing that I definitely might need. What date is it? There's one thing that's time sensitive, and I think I've got enough time if I do it tomorrow, and that's applying to one of the markets. But sometimes you just don't have the time to fit everything in. Life is like the in-between bits as well. Like, if I didn't ever go shopping or didn't ever catch the bus in to do any work, or I don't know, all of those little in-between things also feed into your work and into your illustration. So don't sacrifice living to feel like you have to stay in your studio all the time. Taking the dog for a walk, going shopping, putting the bin out. You see all of those little things that happen in life, and they will feed into your illustrations. They've just got to. You'll have more of an idea of how people interact on the street and how, like, what goes on through the day. So when you're illustrating, for example, a children's book, and it might involve a street scene, people go shopping in children's books. Some children's books take place entirely in a supermarket. So isolating yourself from doing day-to-day things and thinking that you're not being productive actually can sometimes be counterproductive. So I think you need to take every day as it comes. And I feel like this video didn't go exactly as planned, but it is important to see that not everything, you're not a machine part. Not everything has to be productive, sing at a desk, bashing out illustrations. Live your life. And sometimes days will be more productive, sometimes days will be less productive. And even those less productive days can be useful in giving your life a bit of texture. And if you never get out and experience a bit of life, even if it's boring life to you, even if to you it's just normal stuff, if you never experience those things, it might actually be a detriment to your future work. So there you go. I've justified taking you shopping with me. So this is where I'm going to leave this video. Actually, since getting out shopping, I found that I've had 2 more orders. So if that was you, thank you very much. I'll be getting on those tomorrow. And yeah, I'm blown away by the response to these little badges. Where's my badge? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, these badges. I am absolutely blown away by the response. So if you've bought one of those, thank you so much. And if you haven't, hopefully there'll be some left, but you never know. They are going quite quickly. So head to emersoninc.co.uk and have a little look and see if there's any left for you. Hopefully there will be. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave this video. So until the next one, bye.